a PS4 controller. I'm gonna get this yellow thing off of here. This is too much. There we go. There, that's a little brighter. Take the diffuser off. Anywho, I got this PS4 controller I'm fixing for a friend. Smelled like smoke before, and he used something on it, and now it doesn't work. It has, as you can tell, something from the oil he used. The microscope can really get in there, just because it's fun to do stuff with a microscope. I guess my microscope is not really seeable right now, is it? Womp. There we go. And work on getting that thing there. There we go. Yeah, so that's it's pretty nasty. Alright.
Hey Dougley.
Hey Hells. Decided I'm gonna got some of these PlayStation controllers I gotta fix for
V1 or V2S?
let's see. It's a good question. All of the markings are gone. So we'll find out when we open it up, but I think it's a version 2.
V2S are slightly easier to open or close.
We'll find out when I go to open it. Oh man, where's my old folks glasses? I'm getting old, I can't see. I remember back in the day when I could just open my eyes and see stuff.
You know if it's V2 if touchpad has that line of the RGB color from the front, so to speak.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look. Let's see here. I think it's version 1. We'll find out here. We'll open it back up here. Find out. Really? Okay, that is not the one I need.
What's the issue?
So he bought them and it smelled like smoke.
Yes.
He smelled like smoke and he decided to use some cleaning fluid on it, and after that it stopped working. So my thought is that we're going to have some nasty stuff in here.
Oh wow.
I think it fried the battery. Maybe the charging circuit. So I'm I'm first opening it up and seeing what the damage is. I don't think I'll have what it needs to be repaired right away. But we'll see. I need something in the background. What do you think we should listen to in the background for music?
I had to buy springs for the triggers. R2 became very loose.
I know, we hardly see him stream at all. Sorry, bad joke.
That to LOL.
Let's listen to relaxing Saturn music. It seems appropriate. Just turn that down a bit. I don't know if Saturn music will get me monetized. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm putting this on YouTube and Twitch, so that way. Okay, so yeah, we are version 2, so we're good. So it's at that little ribbon cable there. Okay. Oh.
I'll need it slightly easier to put back together.
Yeah. Ooh. I bet this is our issue right here. The battery, I don't know if you can see, but it's bulging. I can feel it bulging. Let's go in here and check to make sure there's nothing else going on.
Means it's fully charged, Captain.
Oh, oops. Ah! My microscope is you got to get too close. I'm gonna grab this guy here. Got a little bit of a helping hand. And if I see anything, we'll get on the microscope and really get a good look. So the battery, I don't see anything holding. There it is. Nothing else is holding the battery compartment on.
If I recall, you can plug in USB.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And it turns on. Granted, it's not broken. Using PS button.
But it won't turn on if the if for any reason the battery is dead, right? If the battery is crapped out, it's not going to turn on. If I recall correctly. Is this it? Oh, wrong one.
No idea.
Alright, give me a moment here. I just want to make sure nothing's going to fall off.
But if I recall, no battery connected and you hook up a USB cable, it works.
Oh yeah, the USB connector.
This worked on PS3 made gamepad lighter.
Gotta plug this back in because that's where the USB is connected. Alright. It's the mouse cable. Oh my gosh, I got too many wires everywhere on everything, everywhere. At once. There it is. Yeah, I'm getting a flashing light. It just corrupted the battery. Which is good. We can live with that.
Oh, yeah, neat. What are those tower springs?
These right here? Those are standoffs for, like, if I'm working on a board.
Yeah, those.
Yeah. They're standoffs.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a PCB out right now, but yeah, so like I can use them to hold the boards on there, to hold them up and stuff like that. Or I got the helping hands if I need it. Alright, we're just moving this stuff out of the way because I don't need those right now. We're going to just take apart the controller the rest of the way and clean up that nastiness. I'm hoping it will just come off with some alcohol, but it's inside of it, and we'll go ahead and dissect it. Now, being that there's so many crappy batteries out there from Chinese knockoff places, where can I get some good PS4 batteries? Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else wrong majorly. So we'll go ahead and take off the rest of these screws. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so you can see without my head in the way. Oh well. Sorry. Woohoo! I do not have the best. I don't have the best streaming setup for repairs yet. I'd like to. Is it really just one screw? Huh. Well, ain't that spiffy? I should just let these guys pop right out. Oh man, this is so much easier than the other version. Jeez. Alright. Get that off, and we'll get that off. Take that whole thing off here. Alright. Ew. What did he use?
WD-40 probably.
Is that what you think he used? Yeah, probably. But since the whole reason why he did this in the first place to get a cigarette smoke smell off, I'm going to go with... We'll go ahead and tear it down all the way. And really clean it here. I need... Alright, so the buttons over here for now. And I need... We'll need that one for later.
That is an official Sony, right?
Yes, it is. It's official Sony. Give me a moment. I'm going to go upstairs and get a toothbrush. Because that's how you clean games. I didn't need to go upstairs. I had one downstairs. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without taking it and putting it in the sink. Ooh, I got a burn. I got something on my hand.
Water with some dish soap and it works magic usually.
Yeah.
Get rid of that sticking.
Yeah, so this is... I think that's what I'm going to do. The biggest problem is that the stuff that he used is like embedded itself in the plastic. So it's not wanting to come clean.
Oh, that is some nasty stuff he used then.
Yeah. I think he went online and found something that's made for cigarette stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to put the plastic off to the side. We will work on that later. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. We could probably get this taken care of. I don't want to put this in the sink. The touchpad might screw up afterwards. Yeah, let me shake the... I'm on a little fold-out table, so it's shaking like crazy as I'm moving things around. Apologize. I figured that would be easier to do than how I had it set up originally. Okay, so that is coming off with the alcohol. Let me go get a microfiber cloth. Okay. Alright, there we go. Microfiber cloths and some 409. I think 409 will get it too. Maybe that should clean it off a little better than just soap and water. Let me go ahead and here we go.
What's 409?
It's all-purpose grease remover. It's like used for kitchen, bathrooms, garage. It's for grease and grime. So sometimes it will get that off.
Yeah, that should work nicely, I bet.
All right.
Hello, Dougley. Hello, Hells.
Hi, Franken. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I am Frank.
All right. Let's see how this works. Wow. That stuff is on there good. Jesus.
Gonna take notes about how to repair controllers.
Oh,
Sergeant is in session.
yeah. Well, this one's, the controller itself is actually not too bad. Our problem is that we have, he used an oil on it and it's caused discoloration. So I'm trying to get that off. And so it's gonna take some elbow grease. I think maybe the alcohol might actually still do better.
You just need to clean them, right?
A lot of times, yeah. I have a Sega Genesis controller that I'm gonna change out the wire on here soon because it's one of the 6 buttons.
Drift or not.
Yeah, that's true. If it's drifting, I'll change out and put in new analog sticks. I mean, we're getting there. My toothbrush just isn't strong enough. That's what I get for using a kid's toothbrush. Huh. We're getting there. It just doesn't want to come clean. That's what I feel like I gotta do. I'm gonna try this while I'm doing this.
I keep a used brush around of an electric toothbrush. That sometimes does a better job.
Yeah, the electric ones? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this, I don't know what he used on here, but it's not doing a good job. It's made the plastic a little brittle.
ZZZ mini Dremel thingy, but for cleaning, LOL.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to use a Dremel on it. Yeah, this is not actually... This is working on, like, the areas where it was loose. So, like, inside the plastic. Oh, I will be, here soon. I'll be doing a Game Boy Advanced mod to put a new, the new screen in the original Game Boy Advance. So, I'll stream that too. I've been meaning to stream some of my repairs and things. I just haven't.
Oh, nice.
Just haven't had a chance. I've been doing a lot of them upstairs, so.
A backlight screen.
Yeah. Putting a backlight in it. Backlight.
IPS, I bet.
Yeah, I'm putting in the Funny Play version. Yeah, I got the Funny Play.
Ah.
Ew. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're trying.
It is IPS if I recall.
Yeah, it is. I believe it is IPS. Well, it's getting all the nasty fingerprint and hand grime that goes in the corners of these controllers. My big repair I've got to work on is the what is it? I've got a stereo system, one from the '80s, that is having issues. I'm probably gonna. I hope I don't have to recap the whole thing, but that'll be interesting to work on. This, oh my gosh.
You gonna stream that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream that too. I think I'm just gonna order him a new case. Whatever you used on here has made the plastic super brittle. Like, I'm talking like I've just barely washed some of this, and I've had this little leg fall off, the standoff break. Was that standoff broke? Yeah. And that was just for me barely touching it. I'm not even putting much pressure on this thing. I'm thinking that broke down the plastic more than it's not just discolored. Alright, let's see here.
Does the battery last longer if you disable the light?
Yeah, of course. The battery still lasts pretty long. I got a rechargeable battery I put in it too. So let me see here.
It seems useless to me.
It's the only reason why you do it is that if holding the Game Boy SP is uncomfortable.
I know you'd have to stopwatch it.
Well, I mean, the battery's still going to last a long time because like I showed you, I got the rechargeable battery, so it should last about 6 hours.
Set to lowest and blue and turning red at 15%, so I know I gotta plug it in. Bright red. Okay, I meant the DualShock 4. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. So we're gonna have to buy a whole new PS4.
I have bought GBA. I know how dark those screens are.
Yeah. Alright, so the battery is $15. I'll have to check the ribbon cable. We'll put it back together and make sure it works.
Over-brightened, which shows really well on EMU.
That's true. Alright, so I need... We need a whole new shell.
He's probably cheaper out if he buys a new gamepad.
That's what I'm saying.
Circle of the moon on my GBA. Overbright the shit out of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to see right now, to see if it's cheaper to buy a whole new gamepad or not. So we have... Well, I can get the gamepad with all the buttons, but they're all clear buttons too. So that's pretty funky. That's not too bad, I guess. But it doesn't have the L and R buttons. I need all the buttons. And how much is a PS4 controller? Sony, please. Gosh, I hate that I have to tell it that I want a non-generic piece of crap. God. They're still $56. The battery is going to be
LOL.
15. The... Yeah, you're right. It is cheaper just to freaking buy another controller. I'll see if I can make this plastic work. See what he wants to do later. But I will put it back together, and let me go rinse this off. Actually. Yeah. I don't know what that stuff is, but it's not good. Alright, well. So I can get him a new battery, leave everything as is for $20-ish, I guess, for the battery. $5 for my time. Or we can change out. Son of a bitch, all the tabs are breaking off. I'm not even like touching them. They're like, wow, yeah, the plastic is trash. That's all that is. That sucks.
Yeah, it's just disintegrating.
Yeah, it's just falling apart. So it really isn't worth keeping that plastic. I mean, well, now we got 3 screws that will hold it in. 4 if you'll count the one there. But whatever this is tearing down the plastic. All right, let me see if he can. Ugh. The other one is just as bad. Like, this one was, like, chewed up. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, this... I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the same problem. Batteries exploding. Hey, the next thing we have to look at is more interesting. It's a Sega Pico with the buttons not working.
I think you would be one of the people where a 3D resin printer makes sense.
Right.
Print out a shell. Laughing face.
I would love that.
It baffles me how bad people treats their things.
All right. Well, okay, so I want to get this other one back together without the battery because, you know, we don't want to build it up with that exploded battery in there. That doesn't make sense. I mean, building it back up in a broken state doesn't make a lot of sense either, but we at least have to do something. Can't just leave it in pieces. I'll lose some of it. Yeah, I can't get that stuff clean. It's not coming off. Where's my tweezers at? There you are. It even broke the plastic that held the buttons in place. Yeah. That's not right. On that side, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, that looks like a lost cause.
I mean, if he wants a fancy controller, we can make a fancy controller. It's just going to cost more than a new one. Not. He also gave me the PlayStation 4 that this came with.
Fancy, you mean put the circle, triangle, etc. in the wrong spots, right?
Oh no, fancy as in... where are they? Let's see what other buttons fit in there. We have buttons from all... Oh look at that. We could put the PlayStation 1 buttons in there. I wonder if they're the same. Let's see. So this, yeah, they are, aren't they? They just cheaped out, didn't they? Yeah, those are the same exact button layouts and everything. We could easily use PlayStation 1 buttons in there. I don't know if we can get Xbox buttons in there, though. I don't think that would work. No, they're too big. God, the three... They are like... Look how long they are. Oh. Microsoft, did you have something to prove here, buddy?
The PS1 buttons, I mean.
Oh! Yeah, they do. They are the same. Where are they? So I can take this triangle.
Oh wow!
So they're identical, like side by side. You can't even tell the difference. I think that I think they do. Let's try it. Yeah, it fits in there.
They are interchangeable to PSX buttons then? I thought, just eyeballing it, they would be slightly smaller.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do not fix what is not broken.
Right? I mean, they got it working, but why bother? Alright, so now we got to get our rubbers on, get it all protected.
For Sony, yeah, having these parts work all across makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Here's the... Should have a little peg or something. I don't know. Maybe, do they just sit on there? They don't fit as snugly as I thought they would. Okay. And this rubber, he was down here? Which other one has a button? Yeah, it's down here somewhere. I think it goes this. Yeah, it looks good. That feels right. It just feels right. You know, just... Yeah. Let's see if I can use... I was watching... have you ever watched the SMS... what is it? The AMSRs of people repairing game consoles and old electronics and redoing old toys and stuff? There's this guy that uses a rubber duck I like to watch. I think... I don't know where he's from. But he always uses pliers or tweezers to put everything in place. It almost is more difficult. Okay, that's in. That's in. Okay. Here we go. Well, that one was, or that explains why that one never came out. I have one screw that never came out, and that's because the plastic was already broken on it. I'm wondering if... Was this abuse? I mean, not from the guy that I got it from. He bought it used. And he was just trying to make it nicer. Oh, freaking A. That whole screw just went inside it. Like the entire... Look at that. The whole plastic just fell apart as I wasn't even pushing hard. Well, we already know how abused this was. Look, the PS logo's even rubbed off of it. Alright. Anyway, let me plug this into the computer and we'll see if the buttons even work. Come on. are. I've ran out of USB cords on this thing. Oopsie. It's alright. Can unplug the power. We don't need that light right now. Alright. We'll grab the gamepad tester. Come on. Something doesn't like it after I put it back together. Or maybe that front USB.
Maybe it's the cable. Phone cables not always are fully wired.
Yeah. That's true. It might be a charging cable instead of an actual cable. See. No, it's a Samsung. Let me pop open this case again. At least then I can get that broken screw out. We have one screw on each side that works. That should be fine, right? That's all you need. Look, that just like, as soon as I screwed it in there, that just exploded.
Probably the last time those worked.
That is a good question.
Too brittle.
Well, they lit up when I plugged them in just for a second. And I used the same exact USB cable, but I had it on my television because I was using my... I was playing my Mega SG on my TV, so I was using the USB to charge my console, or power the console. Alright, let's see here.
Same cable, weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that I'm wondering if that my PlayStation button here is not quite all the way in.
Contact rubber may be greasy.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. On the PlayStation side. Yeah, on the way the button is. Come on, plastic. Don't break on me now.
Yeah.
Again. More.
That black rubber pad thingy.
Yeah. There it is. I don't see where to go. You know what? I better unplug this. I want to break that while I'm working on this. Alright, there we go. It doesn't help that the button is broken. I don't know which side goes to which side. Ah! Fuck. Where'd he go? More plastic! Yay! There it is. But yeah, this even has, I don't know if we can see it here. On the microscope side, it's there. We have one tab there, and the other tab already broke off. So I'm thinking, I'm tanking that it might be bad.
Part 4.
That is your PlayStation button, the little PS button, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this might attach easier over here. I don't think so. All right, let's try this again, shall we? We'll break more plastics off in a second. Oh my gosh. I better not untest the rumble. I test the rumble, the plastic on the sides will split in half. Alright, that feels better.
LOL.
Okay. It feels better. I like it. Right. Slowly tighten down this plastic. This is where it'd be nice to have a bench power supply. Then I could just plug in the voltage right into the board and test it. Alright, all the plastic that's broken just keep falling off. Just go the rest of the way off. Jesus.
ID tested now with cable before closing.
Well, I gotta put this. Yeah, I am, but I have to put this on because the USB is right here on this side. So I've got to plug in this other ribbon cable. So yeah, I'm not going to screw it together yet, but.
Oh, right.
Alright, I'm going to plug it into something else because now I'm just confused. Let me plug it back in the TV because the TV had powered on.
Did you clean the rubber pad with alcohol or such? Usually that's the magic trick. Laughing face.
No, I didn't, but I don't think it's worth it. I think this thing just needs to be replaced. Unfortunately. I don't know if this adds some more pressure to anywhere, but I'm just putting it back together as I can.
The worth it factor is not there indeed.
Yeah. Alright. There's the screw hole I can use right there. It's not even holding it in there. It's just kind of like sitting in there, feeling good about itself. Alright, let's see. I don't have much hope for this one, but before we do anything else, I'm going to plug this one. Ew. Plug it in, see what it does. We got nothing. Alright, let's take the battery out then and see what we've got. There's the extra screw now. Always got to get at least one extra screw, right? There we go. I'm putting the metal plate underneath so I can adjust that. Okay. Come on, let's not fall apart on me here, buddy. Ew. Ew. Why has it got crud? Ah, ew. This one's... There's like crud in there. I've got to clean it before I can even take it apart and look at it. Nasty people's skin particles. Alright. Now I should be able to unscrew it. Nope, this is smaller screws. I need to get a... I can't see the screws because I'm blind. I think you're the same tip. You're the same. There's my little one. Hey, it's like, ooh, I hear Outrun. There, I can already feel that the plastic's broken. That one, the plastic's broken on already. This This one we might be okay on. At least this isn't the clear plastic, so it's not as brittle. Okay. This is so nasty. It's not even like coming apart. Where's my plastic? Ow, that stabbed me in the butt. Yeah, this one's, the plastic's broken on that side. So at least. This is a version 1, slightly different setup. As for the battery, it's also puffed up with pride. Yeah, that one's, I don't know if you can tell this one. You probably see it better in the camera, in the microscope. But you kind of see on the side there where it's bubbling up already. So, good times. All right. I'm not taking this down any further. That's all it's getting. We already know we can't clean those buttons. Can at least scrape some of this crud off here. Come on. Don't you be falling off there. Okay. There we go. All right. Here we go. It's dead too. Yeah.
Not much luck so far.
No. I mean, this one's all chewed up like a dog got it.
The dog was playing Bloodborne for sure.
So nasty. How did it get so nasty inside? Let me move this out of the way and we'll see if we can find anything that's obviously broken. Ew, I can see the dog hair too. That's not disgusting or anything. That's our reset button there. Isn't it? Yeah. Yes, reset button. It smells like... Got too close to it. There's a cat piss in there. Or dog or something. Whatever was chewing on it also decided to mark its territory. I'm not messing with that anymore. Nope. I'm good. Go ahead and put that one back down there and they are not worth fixing. Is what it comes down to. Unfortunate. I at least got the batteries out so they won't explode. Well then. Let's go look and see what other things he sent me. So give me a moment. I think the PlayStation 4. Let me see what he said was wrong with that. Alright, so... Okay. Okay. Whatever you used on them made the plastic very brittle. And both batteries are exploded. So we'd have to replace the batteries, the cases, and the buttons. By that time, it's cheaper to buy new controllers. Alright, let's see what else we have. So, ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, the Sega Pico, the pin doesn't work. The PS4 just needs some lithium grease or cooling paste stuff. I mean, that's included in the box of the PSP Vita. Vita, I broke the battery connector thing. I think you ordered the part a while back to fix that. Yeah, I did. PlayStation 4 controllers, they worked. I added oil to kill the cigarette smell. Now they don't work. We found out what happened to that. There are 2 original Xboxes. Just need the batteries taken out so they don't leak and destroy them. And then a Sega CD with a full recap. CDX. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's pop open a couple Xboxes then. We'll take off those suicide batteries. Oh man, I know my Lunar. Like, I hear Lunar. I play too many video games. If I can recognize, I can name that tune in just 3 notes. Name that tune. Okay. Woohoo! Get this stuff off here. Yeah, these batteries are both shot. And I'm thinking it's probably messed up some of the the charging circuits. I've just not bothered looking that close. Let me go get my vacuum to get all of this bug juice off of here. And we will work on some Xboxes. It's my turn with the Xbox. All right, we have a Pico. I'm gonna do this because it was on top. Let me see here. I can't say I've ever taken apart a Pico. Let me change our zoom function here.
Pico interesting. Doug Lee has everything ABS nice. Congratulations. You've received.
This is stuff I'm repairing for a friend. I've got 2 Picos of myself on my own collection. Where is my... There you are. Okay. We're going to change this properties. Configure video. There we go. Now you can see it. Okay, so this one has a pin issue. There's 2 things that we can be wrong with the pin. We can have a problem with the wire, or we can have a problem with the tactile switch inside. So I'm going to go with the tactile switch first, because that's easy to do. I think I have some buttons. Hold on. Yeah, I got a couple tactile switches. But this thing should pop off too. Right here. There. And then we can just pop off this. We can check the wiring. Make sure the wire's not broken anywhere. So that just pulls out, and then we should be able to just pull it up and out, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, pins off. Alright, so what we'll do first is that to check the wires, we'll just check continuity. Easy enough once we take the pin apart. And if that's good, then we just need to go in here and get all that shit off it.
That's Sega, right?
Yeah, Sega. We'll test it afterwards too. I've got I have an entire used collection of these games. Come on, sticker. Me and you, buddy, we're doing this. Where is my? There it is. So the 2 screws to get inside of it is underneath the sticker here. So I need to get the sticker off without destroying it.
I learned about the Sega Pico because of the Neptunia games LUL.
Oh yeah, I guess it does talk about it, doesn't it? Okay, I don't know if this is going to... It shouldn't mess up the sticker, but... I'd rather...
I think the only time I saw Pico stuff is Sharpa doing it on an early Nintendo. It has a chart called PKO.
Yeah, was there an emulator for it? I don't think they did an emulator for it. I thought this was a... I'm just going to put new double-sided tape on it.
So if not, then Sharpa did something else really early Sega.
Well, Pika was after the Genesis. I just want to double-sided tape it back down.
I thought before the SG-1000.
No, the Pico actually is basically got a built-in Genesis. That's where it's got the... I hate doing that with this sticker, but I don't have another way of doing it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's basically a built-in Genesis that they made some extra features to. If we wanted to, we can mod this so it had RGB out, but who cares?
I thought the Pico is what they did with the 32X processors they had no use for. Asterisk 4.
That would have been make sense. No, what it was is that Tom Kalinske wanted to make a console that was cheap enough for, like, you know, kids could afford. He wanted to sell it for $50. Sega Japan hated it because they wanted to sell it for $150. So they sold it for $150, and then nobody bought it, of course, because it was $150. This one's also broken. What the hell? How does he have so many broken plastics on stuff? That's alright. We got this. Alright, so here's our pin. That's broken too? Jesus. Alright, so what we have is that you have a... This pushes up, right? And pushes into this plastic here. And then that is your... I'll go ahead and take this wire off here. Come on. That's where the tactile... That's where the switch is, right there. But... Not coming off here. Oh, here we go, I see. There we go. Alright. So here's our switch. So this could go bad here. It just might need cleaning too. But I'll check that real fast. And then the other problem you can have is the wire, which is this portion here, which usually is broken right here. So, good times. And freaking somebody was in here before, because they tried to hot. Why did they do that? They didn't try to glue down the screw. They tried to shrink wrap the post in place instead of gluing it down. Oh well, we will glue it down. So I'm just putting some super glue on where the post is here, and then we'll let that set for a little bit. Hmm. Get in there. Alright. Here we go. Alright, now let's get the pin tested. If I didn't leave my meter on and fill the battery. I do that sometimes. Hey, we're good. Alright. So, we'll test the pin, the gray pin. Gray is good. Yellow is good. White's good. Red's good. Alright. So that means it's probably just the button here. We can also take a look at... Yeah, somebody put a new capacitor in here. And didn't solder it through all the way. I mean, if you want to do it that way. What is that? 47 6.3 volt. Alright, now let's go ahead and check and see if the button is good. The button here. Button there. Come on. And we got nothing on the button. Nothing button. Alright. So let's see here. Silly buttons. Alright, so what do we have switch wise? We can do... Those are top switches. I got one in here somewhere. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. We have... You are my switches for... Like, these are for the switches for the L and R button on the Game Boy. Or the DS. Don't need plastic bags in the way. Will you work? You might work. You might, Rabbit. You might. Let's see here. Can I just pull the rubber off? Let's get this thing off first. Oh, my help if I pump it again. I'm used to getting my using my electric pump. It's been a while since I used a standard pump. You know what? I might be able to just pop these off. I think they're just sitting on there. Yeah. Just sitting on it. Take you. Where is my ribbon? Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Hmm. So. Hmm. This is really fun, isn't it? Watching the buttons. Alright, so we went on and off there. And it gets maybe each like this. Oh shit.
What are you building?
I am fixing the buttons on a Sega Pico. The little switch button. Like, if you've ever used one, you kind of push down the pin. And that pin has stopped working on this one. So, I am working on making a new pin. So what I'm doing, I'm going to see if this
Buy
works.
a new one, LUL.
Newish. New to you. New to them. There's my spring. Where's the pin? What does it press down on? I've already forgotten. What? Where is this? So this spring goes down onto this. And then what presses down on it? It's the freaking peg that broke off, isn't it?
How long have you been working on this?
What, maybe 20 minutes? I was working on these crappy PlayStation 4 controllers before, but those are shot. The batteries are all bubbled up, and I think something else happened to the charging circuit. They're not wanting to power on, so I just took off the lithium batteries. And now I gotta make sure I've got this on the right way. Okay. So we'll have spring. This was wrapped around. Oh, the side. This was wrapped around there. That's where our button is. So that button needs to press this spring down. So the spring comes down in there and hits that button. Okay. So I need to make sure this is on here nice and tight like. So the original button is bad. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put a tactile switch on it. And I'm going to solder those legs. And that way it has a new switch. My biggest problem is I guess I'll glue it down too. All right. The man with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle. Alrighty then. I hate getting super glue on my hands.
The doctor will operate.
Alright, bend over and cough. We're going to get this to work. All right. Thinking I might just have to reuse the legs, maybe? Yeah, there's that. So sit down here like this. I might be able just to clean off all the shit that was on there originally and fix the original button. No need to make everything from scratch, right? Where'd my rubber go? There he is.
My clock forward.
Oh no!
USA.
I forgot about that. That is tonight, isn't it? That sucks. That's too sharp. I don't want to rip the rubber. Come on. Dinner will be ready at 6 o'clock, the wife said. So, means I don't have much more time.
I'm gonna sleep. Have a good one.
You have a good night, sir. Thanks for coming in. I'll zoom in the camera so you can kind of see a little bit more. I don't know if that'll help much or not, but yeah, there you go. So you can at least see what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is I'm dropping the membrane on the ground over and over again. It's super exciting. You know what? I'm not using the super glue. Taking off the gloves again. Alright, we're taking off the gloves. We're fighting this thing. Bad feeling about that being right by my arm. Okay, so gotta get this stuff into the cubby. How are we gonna get this in here? This button was not made to come apart. Is this more lunar? No, Grandia. Okay, maybe I am going to make it a button again. Jesus Christ. It's got to be a way this comes apart. I think we are going to glue it. Just going to... Where'd that other button go? Okay. This might actually work. Okay, so first thing I need to do is figure out how I'm going to hold it on. I think we're going to use some tape. Here you are. If I could sand it down a bit. Really have to sand it down. Yeah. Alright, button. Maybe if I do it like this. It's getting my nerves, guys. Nah. Not tedious at all. Not at all. It's just super easy to do. Barely an inconvenience. Okay. I'm wondering if I... Feels like a golf game. Nope. Huh. Legend of Heroes. Why does this feel like a golf game music? Oh shit. Don't tell anyone, but I got one side in. And I pulled it all out. Ah. I went through the rubber.
Some people don't think an hour makes a big difference. 30 minutes makes a huge difference.
Yeah. This is a... If I could just buy a new one of these buttons, that would make it a lot easier.
It doesn't help much when we can't see it.
I know, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can do this. Come on, camera. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Is that better? Let's go ahead and...
Wow. Looks like true hoover.
Yeah, right? So, that's why I'm trying to get back into the slot there.
Think you need some duct tape.
I don't know if duct tape's going to help much. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. Oh, I'm so close.
Duct tape, super glue, and a paper clip should do it.
Alright, let's see if I got continuity now. So I think, yeah. Move this guy away a little bit. I think I got it all. Ugh.
This music rings a bell.
It's from Cyberbots.
Blade Runner.
It says Cyberbots is what it claims it's from.
Cyberbots, okay. A Capcom game.
Yep. Well, it's getting it there. I don't think I'll come back out on this side. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to nitpick it back into place, and I'm gonna break it again. Gonna poke my finger. That's what I'm gonna do.
I guess saving you some money on fixing the joystick is cheaper than buying a new one.
Oh, on the what on this? This is for a Pico pen from the Pico system, and you can't really buy a new one. You have to buy a whole new system.
So what was the stick doing?
Do you know what a Pico system looks like? Let me go grab one. That's not tore apart. Here's what the normal console looks like. Alright. So you got the Sega Pico. And it has a pin that plugs in. No, it just wasn't pushing down. So when you go to write with the Pico system, you push down the pin and it, like you're writing on a book. And for it to know that you're pushing down the pin, it hits this button. And so that's what I'm doing, is that the button got filthy and wasn't working anymore. So I had to take it apart and clean it.
Never heard of the Pico system. Is that your kid's system?
It is a kid's system. This actually from somebody else. It's a Sega Pico. I'll grab it here shortly, and I'll show you what it's like when it's streamed. What it looks like. But it uses books, and it has a touchpad. It's built on the Sega Genesis architecture. This is not working. I'm going to have to come up with something else. This is like kind of... So I can't... But yeah, the Pico system is a kids-based system from the 90s. Came out after the Sega Genesis and before the 32X. But in America, we only had 20 games for it. In Japan, they had 190. So, yeah, we didn't get a lot of love for it here in America. Alright. Let's see if that gets my button working. Okay, try that again. Alright. We're going to try putting it back together. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work. We'll go ahead and put U. Here's the pin itself. Or the inside of it, at least. Go like this. Let's see, so this one had... Okay, so it goes like this. Put a little bit more solder on there now. Okay, where to fling off to? There it is. Like, jeez. Okay. I don't think I need to change the cap on it, but come on. All right. That off for now, and then we will check once again. Continuities for the buttons. Okay. So we have to.
Not like a pencil style machine.
I've got a couple of them, but yeah, it's got a. It's just a little. There you go. I can change the tips if I need to and stuff like that. Don't be falling out on me already. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So we have this. Comes down. Here's my other plastic piece. There he is. So this
I
comes
have a
on.
few Wellers sitting around.
Just a few of them? Yeah, I don't have any like brand name stuff. All of my crap is cheap cheap stuff from what I could find on Amazon, pretty much. I need to buy some good stuff. That's what I need to do.
Sometimes it's worth getting a good brand.
Yeah, I agree. So this one. Oh, Jesus. Forgot to run the wire. This wire runs down back here first. There we go. It plugs in here. I even plug it in the right way. There we go. Now we can go run this guy back down over top. Alright. Then we have the spring into here. The wire runs the inside of this pin here. Alright. So that's how that sticks on there. Then you and it should button down. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. That's right. Excellent. Feels better than it did before, at least. I'll get the console back together and we'll see if it works.
Look into Hako or Weller. China brand soldering machines are usually garbage.
Yeah, I agree. I think I will. Come on, get in there. Alright, I've got this pin upside down, that's why I wasn't going in. There we go, that's plugged in now. We can go ahead and pop this back on here. Alright, pin is back attached. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what it does on the television. We'll go ahead and get this guy here. Oh, that doesn't work. I don't have enough cord. But yeah, so let's zoom back out on this camera so you can see a little better. Alright, so you get your game or book that goes in here. You have your touchpad here. Your pen is what lets them know when you're activating things on it, and then you can watch different things play out on your screen. Let me go ahead and we'll hook up to this television now. Yeah, and you can see what it does.
So it's like a kid's laptop.
Yeah, pretty much. It was at least runs off the Genesis power supply, so that helps. I don't have to go find an oddball power supply or anything. I use the black one.
Funny, I bought a i9 laptop with the RTX 4090.
That should be fine, right? All right.
I should have just got a desktop.
Television, where is it? There you go. Input, I think. Is this video 2? Video 3. There we go. Alright. You want to see the Sonic the Hedgehog game? We can do that. Let's do Sonic the Hedgehog.
Seekani Sonic Hub.
There you go. One of the most expensive Sonic the Hedgehog games. Almost. I don't think it's the most, but it's pretty expensive. So they just stick in like this and push back. Alright. I'll just kind of take you around here.
If it's expensive, it means it's good cabinet.
Right. Let's see. One of those should do it. Ah, the power cord's loose too, so I'm gonna have to change that out. So I did take it apart anyway.
Capture card to that cam.
I do, but I don't have it. Come on. Well, we should have something. Hey! I have a capture device.
Your kid's gaming machine. Or yours.
Oh, this is mine. This is actually not mine. Like, so you turn the pages, and as you turn the pages, you can. So it should be able to recognize when you turn the page. Maybe. I guess it has to go through the intro first. Oh. Hey, button's working. So basically I'm using the touchpad here, and I don't want to make it too hard for myself. Who do I want to be? Sonic, of course. Let's play car racing. Oh yeah, here we go. I hold down the button. I don't think I have to do anything else. Oh, I just tapped the button. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. I'm gonna have to stream this for you later. You'll be so jealous.
Know if it's embarrassing to say you own a kid's laptop / Genesis machine. It's the best thing ever.
This is what I'll stream after the Saturn. I can. This is stuff. Let's see what else we have. We have. What's on this page? Oh man, we'll do the claw machine. Toy drop. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah! Yay! Can I not move it? Oh no! I'm done. Let's do whack-a-mole.
Maybe you can adjust the camera so it's facing the TV better.
Yeah, I will. Hold on. I'll do that. Actually, let's do it one better, I guess. Let's see here. I think this camera might do it. No, I guess it doesn't work either. Doggone it. Doggone it, Bobby. Hold on. I just need to get more cable here. Let me change over to another television. I can do it. Let's see here. Here we go. Play with your mama. I'm trying to think of if I got another little television we can.
I got scared. I saw a Leonard Nimoy poster.
Yeah.
Actually captured the man.
Yep. I got Leonard Nimoy standing over there. He watches over me. I don't want to hear you talking anymore there, Sonic. Alright, so we still got to take this apart and fix the power on it. But, what I'll do...
Is that a life size of him?
It is! Almost. I mean, it's almost. I don't think he had that small of a head. I think he was taller, too. So. I will,
I think he was 6 feet.
Yeah, he was definitely taller than that. So. I'm going to fix the power supply on this. And I'll stream next time. And I will get it so I can capture composite. Because right now I don't have a good way to capture the composite video. Oh. That's alright. What time is it? Oh, it's dinner time. I've got to go eat. So, yeah, we're going to shut it down for today. And
Pretty cool cardboard of him, though.
it is my my father-in-law's. Yep. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming in, and I'll work on we'll get this guy apart next time, and we'll recap the Pico, and we'll fix the power supply on it so it's not loose, and then that will be done. Then we'll work on 2 Xboxes. I might be able to do this tomorrow. I don't think we have anything planned for tomorrow. So if that's the case, I'll be here tomorrow after lunch. So noon Eastern time, 1 o'clock Eastern time. So that'll work. We'll figure that out. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's not what I normally do. And so...
Remember, 1 hour jump.
And I will get this guy working so I can capture it for you tomorrow. So before I do everything else, this will be captured so you can watch it on the screen. Alright. Well, thank you guys for coming in, and I will talk with you later. If I can find my thing to stop the recording. There it is. I knew it's here somewhere. It would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those kids. Alright, there we go. I need to get one of those recording button things, but I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. I would hit the wrong buttons all the time. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so go ahead and get all y'all off here.
Hollander.